But they'll just wait for the one opportunity and hopefully take it.
And having talked about McCoist being, what did you say, Mr. Lucky, Kevin? I mean,
golden, I think
he's golden. He has made a career of doing that. It's to his credit, isn't it, that he's always in the right place at the right time.
It's a skill. It's an insight into the game. Something he's got. People pay a lot of money for that. You know, I mean, there again, why was he there? I don't know. He should have been maybe linking up with a play, but he's in the right spot at the right time again.
An opportunity, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, he goes into places that you don't expect the ball to fall. That's what he does. That's his art, and he does it better than anybody else.
1-0 to Rangers at Hampden Park at half-time. Hearts, of course, are waiting for the winners of this semi-final. They beat Aberdeen yesterday. Right now, it's Rangers in front. We'll be back with the whole of the second half next. Semi-final between Rangers and Celtic. A little later, when Andy joins us in the studio, we'll be looking back on all of yesterday's action from the Premiership. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, it's Blackburn against Newcastle United live on the Monday Night Football. From Ewood Park, of course, Monday Night Football, Blackburn against Newcastle. Next Sunday, 1 o'clock start, Hibs against Celtic from Easter Road. Celtic not yet out of the title chase, but time is fast running out for them. And that's followed by Newcastle's next instalment, the chase for the title in England. Aston Villa, the visitors at St James's Park. That's next Super Sunday. Right now, let's rejoin our commentators here at Hampden, Andy Gray and Martin Tyler.
Thank you very much, Richard. Ali McCoist, who scored his first Old Firm goal back in 1983 and has managed at least one every year since then. Rangers have so much to be grateful to McCoist for. Celtic must be fed up with the sight of him. Celtic have made a substitution. The Dane Morten Weghorst is on for the second half in place of Brian McLaughlin. So the holders in trouble at Hampden Park. What will Rangers' policy be in the second half, having got the lead in such a tight game? Jury. And Boyd rather picking up some of the tone of the first half. With a tackle into the back of McCoist.
It's improved, isn't it? It's a needless free kick Tom Boyd's given away. Now McCoist's not going anywhere. He's facing the touchline. Just needs to stand his ground and hold him up.
Well, McCoist might have the physical pain, but he's inflicted the mental pain on the opposition to this point.
Looks like Tommy Burns is actually going to go for it this half, Mark. You notice that Simon Donnelly is playing certainly central. And it looks like he's said to Donnelly, Tom and Van Hooydonk, well, you occupy the three centre-backs of Rangers, try and get in amongst them and cause some problems. Because as we saw at half-time, with 3 attempts at goal, none on target, and not really tested them.
McKinley. Van Hooydonk, the 26-goal man, has been disappointing. Gascoigne. Fouled by McSTAY. Well, the change of philosophy from Tommy Burns needs Celtic not to concede a second goal here. Put properly into practice. Gascoigne trying to come up with something extravagant. And reminded, of course, of his FA Cup semi-final goal at Wembley, a terrific free kick past David Seaman and Arsenal back in 1991. Hughes. Now Boyd. Top, and lots the ball delivered to feet. McKinley hoping it will stay in play. And it's a corner for Celtic.
They did keep it in, but he didn't produce a good delivery into the box. It was very easy for Petric to deal with that.
Gordon Jury. And a race to reach that corner, which was really overhit by McKinley. Celtic attacking the end, in which their supporters amassed. The same for Rangers. It should up the volume in the second half. McNamara couldn't deal with it. Back with Hughes. McCall wanting to really dwell on the ball. Well, if Celtic really do believe that they've improved sufficiently to challenge Rangers this season, now is the time they've got to prove it. They've won a lot of friends around the country for the style of football. But as far as the Old Firm encounters are concerned, they're still looking at a much better Rangers record in them. Gascoigne, McCall, Robertson on the move down the left again, as he was in the lead up to McCoy's goal. McCall eagerly intercepting. McCoist, not quite for Rangers. Robertson, Gascoigne, plenty in blue to his right. And in the end, he has to use them. LAUDRUP, Bond even outside him. LAUDRUP. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Gordon Jury!
Well, what a chance to put the game beyond Celtic. Gascoigne's furious with him. I think he feels he should have squared it. Yeah, I've got no argument with Gordon Jury going for goal. Again, it's a super ball from LAUDRUP. Look at the way he just looks. He looks to be coming across, now he just reverses it. Celtic not out in a line. And really, that's not a great strike from Gordon Jury. Got time to take it, pick his spot, and he just blasts it wide.
Really could have killed off Celtic. Fitted in and out of the match, Brian LAUDRUP. But a key moment, his pass in the move that led to the goal, and that was an even more direct contribution to a scoring chance. Van Hooijdonk, he did get a flick this time for Donnelly. Cleverly down for Gascoigne. Oh, that's superb. Past Weghorst. And he's driving on and still forced it through for McCoist. The flag is up. The linesman is flagging. The referee has finally responded to it.
Well, if he was offside, he shouldn't have been. Again, what great skill from Paul Gascoigne. And he showed he was prepared to be brave here because he just overruns it there. But he's so determined to make that ball his. Three Celtic players around him, you can see they're just fractionally offside.
Oh, his first season in Scotland, and he has meant so much to Rangers. For all the yellow cards and disciplinary problems that we've read about, the ability that he brings into the Rangers team is of such a level. He's maybe slowed by collision at the end of the last surge forward. If it's a blue spy, it might be a bit hard to run off. Boy, Gascoigne still able to manufacture a tackle. Tom picked the ball up quickly for Celtic. McNamara. Now McSTAY. It's beyond Robertson. McNamara claiming a deflection, but the linesman had a good view of that, and it's a goal kick.
I think the way that Tommy Burns has set the stall out second half, I think it suggests that this game just might open up.
McCoist. LAUDRUP. This is Cleland. He's gone to the near post. Marshall able to make a comfortable catch as McCoy's made his way into the centre as well, and a good throw from the Celtic goalkeeper for Donnelly. This is Tom. And Hoydon went to the near post, and Peter Graham dropped to his knees at the far post, where he was totally unattended and not spotted. The Celtic do have a corner. They need to find something extra. Maybe this is an opportunity for them to do it with Hughes' header. Away by Robertson. McSTAY. Grant able to turn. Donnelly has put on the short side. Gascoigne made it his against McNamara. LAUDRUP was in danger of going offside. Gascoigne realised that. Tom. McSTAY.
Well, he has in the past from there for McSTAY. It certainly opened up for him. Wide enough and long enough for him to pick his spot. Rangers don't really go press him quick enough. Alan McLaren eventually goes. And it's not one of Paul McStay's best.
Gascoigne's had to come off for some treatment. McLaren. Now Grant. Boyd. Easily got past LAUDRUP. He left the defending to Cleland. They want Gascoigne back on quickly, and here he comes. McKinley trying to kid the referee into giving Celtic a corner then. And that means something from the throw with Van Hooydonk. There's a sight to gladden the heart of Rangers fans who haven't seen Trevor Steven for a long time. But with the greatest respect to Trevor, if it means coming on for Gascoigne, there'll be mixed feelings. The rash of yellow cards in the first half, of course. There is the risk, as Jackie McNamara found out in the last Old Firm game, that you pick up a second one and you're off. LAUDRUP. Certainly looks as though Steven is going to come on. LAUDRUP has picked out only a fellow Dane in the Weghorst, not a fellow Rangers player.
It's not just happening for Pierre Van Hooydonk today. Again, his anxiety to get forward. I think he just strayed about half a yard offside. LAUDRUP actually gave the ball away, and you can see he's just about half a yard ahead of John Brown when the ball's delivered.
Jury. Cleland. Celtic get possession. Rangers very quick to close them down. They've got to keep doing that. Jury. Can't quite get there, McSTAY did. And that's a great ball up to the feet of Tom. Good work by McCall. LAUDRUP not happy with the treatment that's being handed out, and a war of words with McSTAY.
That was a solid challenge from Paul McSTAY, but you can see he wins the ball quite clearly there. Nothing wrong with the challenge. Certainly shook out LAUDRUP.
Had a very good view of it, and he wasn't perturbed at all. Now he has given the free kick against Van Hooijdonk.
No, there's no arguments about this. Just hacking away at the back of Paul Gascoigne.
Forwards challenge. Not regarded as sinister enough for the yellow card to be produced that time. It's a free kick. Might be sinister for Celtic, with Gascoigne deliberating over it and bending it in towards McLaren. Hughes got there. Robertson. Hughes cleared again. Brown. Free course here. McSTAY. LAUDRUP. Robertson ahead of him. Davy Robertson, is he in for another one? It's off the line. Tom Boyd.
Yeah,
the Celtic's rescue.
They look to do what McCoy did and just roll it in. Perhaps he might have looked you up for power. Slotted in beautifully, round the goalkeeper. Tried just to feed it across.
Jury. Needs some help. It's there from Clement. Petric. McCall. For a while, LAUDRUP was loitering on the left, and back to McCall again. And the cross didn't get there, but it wouldn't have counted. Management of flag. And Hooijdonk. They're just not able to build off the big Dutchman at the moment, Celtic.
No, he's not having one of his better days.
It's as if he's got those red boots on the wrong feet. Half an hour to go.
That can change in a second if he gets a chance and puts it in.
Donnelly. Grant. Jury trying to cover McKinley's movement. And he has done it. It's one of those occasions where, in looking at the ball, you might just lose the man, but Gordon Jury showed the defensive side to his game again. He might have got a goal early in the second half to give Rangers real comfort. At least he was making sure then that their lead at 1-0 wasn't threatened by Tosh McKinley. Petric.
I think there's one thing that would be disappointing Tommy Burns, Mark, would be the fact that we've played an hour of football now. And I don't think up till now that Andy Goram's had a save to make of any description. And that would be the most disappointing thing.
Brown. Boyd. McSTAY competing with his own player to get to the ball. Peter Grubb. I'm just happy for Celtic to have it here. Donnelly. With Grant again. Well, possession doesn't count for anything if you don't produce the penetration at the end of it, but maybe they will this time with Jackie McNamara.
Again, though, it's so often just when you think there's a chance coming, there's a chance of getting a shot on target, I think he just overdoes it a little, Jackie McNamara. That first part he does ever so well. Maybe when he should have been looking, he looks to take on one man too many.
McKinley bends it in. Grant didn't control it straight away. Van Hooijdonk! Well, it looked as though Celtic's luck and Van Hooijdonk's luck might change then, because the ball just rather ricocheted through to him.
Yeah, it just takes a deflection there. It sits up quite nice, spinning viciously, but it's certainly there to be hit. Typical of his performance today, he didn't make a very good job of it.
We're wondering where salvation in the semi-final
will come from. Gascoigne. Grant, clever turn, but he needs some help from Boyd. McSTAY. Well, McNamara, Robertson was just a little casual then. He thought he would get the ball easily. McNamara still giving him problems. And Robertson did recover. Fine touch from LAUDRUP. Celtic have got to be very aware of the threat in the Rangers counter-attacking. The jury was disappointed it wasn't played across field. Tom. Even though Rangers were pushing forward then, there was no overcommitment. Plenty of bodies in blue back when Celtic regained possession. Tom. He's come as close as anyone for Celtic with that swerver from 25 yards in the first half. This is Donnelly. Tom again. Good tackle by McLaren. McCall. There's a ball on for McCoist, but there's not much support for him. Hughes is the defender. And Grant covering the run of McCall.
We just needed to hold it a bit, that was all. Gordon Jury was making great strides on the outside of Ali McCoist.
McSTAY, there's no one outside him, so he blasts it. Gorham fumbles, and it was the head of Brown, not the head of Van Hooydonk.
Well, it looked pretty straightforward, didn't it? He hit the shot straight at the goalkeeper. The ball must have moved a bit through the air. He didn't deal with it very confidently. It is swerving all over the place.
It's a Celtic corner. Here's McSTAY. They'll hoist it back in. Weghorst beyond the far post, trying to head it back into the danger area. Now McSTAY. Weghorst. Rangers, everyone behind the ball. What we have, we hold. And they've got to keep holding for 25 minutes. Tom. McKinley. Another Celtic corner.
Now this is what they need. They need to sustain a bit of pressure. They need to ask some questions.
McCall made it his. Rangers haven't pushed out very far, inviting more pressure. Tom, key phase of the semi-final. Celtic probing and pressing for an equaliser. And Rangers at least able to draw breath at the throw, whether Walter Smith might be thinking about making a change. Jury. Oh, LAUDRUP has sprung clear. Brian LAUDRUP past Marshall. And Rangers feel they've got 1 foot in the final.
Yeah, that's a wonderful calm finish from Brian LAUDRUP. Super build-up, a great break from Rangers. And they really, well, I think they've killed Celtic off now. One touch from Gascoigne. A little touch from LAUDRUP. One touch from Jury, and then it's all about LAUDRUP. Whether there's a question of offside, we don't know, but the finish was one of sheer quality. Gordon Marshall, he elects to come out, and that made up LAUDRUP's mind. It was a lob over him, and for a man of his quality, well, was there any doubt he was going to achieve that?
It's what Celtic feared, the individual potential in the Rangers attack. So first McCoist, then LAUDRUP. And Rangers starting to reckon on a Hampden return next month.
And Tommy Burns, whose side seemed destined to finish second in the Premier Division, although that race isn't over yet. And the Celtic fans now start to shed the tears. They fear the worst. Tough to take. Derby defeats nowhere more painful than in the Glaswegian context, but it's not a defeat yet for Celtic. They've got Donnelly here. And they haven't got enough players in the box, in truth.
Well, they've really got to overcommit now, Celtic. I always thought they were still in with a chance at 1-0. It was important they didn't lose the second from their point of view. But now they have got to push men forward. They've got to risk losing a third in order to get themselves back in the game, I think.
Well, we talked about it as a key phase, with Celtic trying to force the play, Rangers prepared to soak it up, and then back their ability to break out. And the bet came up for Walter Smith. And it's LAUDRUP again. And Robertson. McCoy, Drury, I'm sure, screaming for it.